Hi and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this Wednesday evening. Hope you're having a nice day, and it is a beautiful balmy day. So nice to get a bit of heat, natural heat into the bones. Quite a few balances in our practice this evening, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. As always, throughout your practice, listen to your body, only do what feels right for you today. And don't forget to let us know when you've completed a practice so we can add you on to our August Roll of Honour. So let us begin our practice in a seated position this evening. Closing your eyes. Slowing down. Letting go of your day and everything that's going on in your world. Just bringing yourself to your mat. Becoming aware of your spine, finding length and space in the spine so you're sitting up at your very tallest. And then focusing on your breath, inhaling through your nose, filling your belly, pausing, and then exhaling through your nose. Elongating that exhale and taking 2 more breaths here. And then when you're ready, gently opening your eyes, making your way through tabletop to come and stand at the top of your mat. And as you're standing here, checking in with the feet, hip width apart, equal weight on both feet, having those feet both pointing in the same direction, feet nicely level, weight evenly distributed across the feet. Standing up nice and tall here, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips. Just gently open the palms outwards to just encourage the chest to brighten and open. Taking a breath here. And then let's raise the arms up over the head, clasping those fingers, pressing the hands away, having a nice full body stretch here. One more breath. And then let's take a bend towards the left, allowing the whole right side of your body to stretch and open. Keeping the shoulders nice and square. One more breath. And then releasing the left hand down onto your hip, deepen that bend, keeping the right arm raised. One more breath here. Really deepening that bend to feel a lovely deep stretch on the right side of the body. And then coming back to upright. Let's once again clasp the hands together And this time, taking a bend to the right, feeling that left side begin to open. And then releasing the right hand down onto the hip as you deepen that bend further. And another breath here. And then coming all the way back to upright. And let's shift the weight into that left foot. And just raise the right leg up so you're holding on to the shin, flexing that right foot. And then think about your alignment. So we still want to have that ear over shoulder, shoulder over hip. Standing up nice and tall. Let the core help you here. As you exhale, drawing up that pelvic floor, belly button in and up. And then from here, we're going to take it into a tree pose. So you can either, without putting the foot on the ground, go directly into your tree, or take that little moment to rebalance with your foot on the ground and then making your way into your tree pose. Hands at chest, taking a breath. And again, with each exhale, engaging that core, letting the arms come up over the head. And then finally, opening the arms out. One more breath here. And then again, your choice, bringing your hands down. We're going to see, can we keep this right leg up? So if you want to take a little break, let the right foot come down momentarily onto the mat, do. Otherwise, see, can you take the toes of your right foot and just lift the leg away? You might find it helpful to put your left hand on your left hip. And when you've got your balance, open out the left hand. One more breath here. You can have that right knee as bent as you want. And then, with fantastic control, let the right foot down, hands back into prayer at the chest. So really well done if you managed to get through that little sequence, that little flow. And now let's try it all on the other side. So you might find it a little bit more challenging on this side, or indeed maybe slightly easier. So you know what's coming. Let's shift the weight into that right foot and raise the left leg up. Find your gaze point. Settle yourself. Align the body. Flexing that left foot. Recruiting the core to help you here. And one more breath. And then making your way into your tree pose, whatever way works for you. And your foot can be on your calf or on your thigh. Again, whichever is your preference today. Hands at chest. And then raising them up over the head. Keeping that left knee at a right angle to the right knee. Open the hands out. One more breath here. And then let's see, can we bring this left foot up again? Putting the hand on the right hand on the hip might help. Holding on to the toes of that left foot. And don't worry about how straight or bent that left leg is. Just work with your own body. And maybe if you want, open out the right hand. One more breath if you can. And then releasing that left foot down onto the mat, bringing the hands into prayer at the chest. Really well done. And from here, bring those toes together, heels a little bit apart. Let's push the hips back, keeping those knees behind the toes to come into our chair pose. Bring the hands into prayer. Let's take a twist to the left. Having that right elbow against the left leg. One more breath here. And then let's just take that over to the other side. Trying to line up the shoulders, stacking them on top of each other. One more breath here. And then coming back to the center, making your way back up to stand at the top of your mat. And let's step it out to the long side. So feet facing towards the front, legs about 2 or 3 hip widths apart, opening those arms out into a T. Taking a breath here. Again, engaging the core with each exhale. Drawing up that pelvic floor, belly button in and up. And let's swivel on this right foot to turn it to the front of the mat, bending the knee so it's over the ankle, turning this back foot inwards slightly. And we're going to take it into an extended side angle. So bending this right arm, let it rest on your right thigh and draw the left arm up past the ear. Chest nice and open, shoulders stacked. One more breath here. And then let's frame the foot and raise that left leg up, keeping the hands on the mat. Letting the torso sink down if you can. One more breath here. Leveling up the hips so they're nice and square. And let's drop that left foot down, keeping the legs now hip width apart. We're going to be on the toes of the back foot, the left foot, bending this right knee. We'll rise up to a high lunge. Two more breaths here. Again, that core getting involved in every moment, every movement. Dropping the hands behind you, or at least down by your sides. Just raise the gaze. Keeping the bend in the knee. That right leg is nice and active. Left leg stretching out. One more breath. And then from here, we're going to shift the weight into the right leg as we draw up
Let the torso look down towards the ground and the arms come behind you, raising the left leg up. One more breath here if you can. And dropping that left leg down, let's come back to the center. So really good if you got through that nice flow. Legs open nice and wide. Once again, arms into a T. One more breath here. And let's swivel on this left foot now. So it's pointing to the back of the mat, bending this right knee so it's over the ankle, and turning the right foot inwards slightly. As we come into our extended side angle here, resting the right arm on that, the left arm on the left thigh, and stretching that right arm up past the ear. One more breath here. And then from here, framing the foot, swivel on the back foot, raising that back leg up as you just let the torso come down towards that left leg. Level up the hips here. One more breath. And then letting that right foot come down, bending the left knee so it's over that left ankle, and rising up to your high lunge. Two more breaths here, keeping the shoulders nice and soft in this pose. Hips are square. And then let the arms come down by your side as you raise the gaze and the chest upwards. And then let's shift the weight into this left leg as we draw that right leg up, letting the body kind of fall forward. Arms behind you, toppling tree it's called. One more breath. And then letting that right foot come down, coming back to the center of your mat and stepping up to the top of your mat. Good, standing here with the feet hip width apart. And let's draw the arms up over the head and sweep them down to come into a forward fold. Nice and deep in your forward fold. One more breath here. And then let's come down to sit in a nice staff pose, legs out long, toes pointing upwards, sitting up tall. And then shifting the weight onto your seat bones, Holding on to your toes here, let's lift these feet up and open out the legs. Trying to keep those shoulders down. They tend to want to come up in this pose, so see, can you drop them down away from the ears? 2 more breaths here. And then bending the knees, let the feet come down onto the mat, lengthen those legs out once again into your staff pose, sitting up tall, toes pointing upwards. And let's just turn the body to the left, draw out that left arm and just get a nice little twist here. 2 more breaths. And let's take that over to the other side. And drawing the hand back to the center. Gently bending your knees, lowering the body down onto the mat. And hug those knees into the chest. Coming to stillness. Let the feet come down onto the mat and the legs come out long. Arms down by your sides, palms facing upwards. And let those feet just soften and flop out to the side. Letting go of your feet and your legs. Letting go of your glutes and pelvis. The whole back of your body and shoulder blades. The front of your body, chest and shoulders. Letting go your arms and your hands. Your head, face, jaw and chin. The whole of your body, just let it go. Taking a little time here for gratitude for whatever you're feeling particularly grateful for today. And then let your attention go to your breath. As you inhale through your nose, into your belly, pause, and then exhale through your nose. Spending a few minutes here, connected to your inner self through your breath.